Hey, today I'm going to show you my favorite Serum patch. This is my favorite sound of the moment. I'm really enjoying it. I'm really happy with how I've found to create it. Let's get into it. So we're here in Ableton. This is the patch I just built it before. It doesn't sound like much, but you can get so much modulation out of this thing. I love it. So we'll make it from scratch. Let's get a Serum VST. So it's kind of a Reese noise. You kind of get there the long way around though. So we're going to use Oscillator A. I'm just going to chuck it on basic shapes. And we're going to find the square wave. Currently it sounds like this. Okay, we're going to add another oscillator. We're going to turn the levels down because we're just going to use it to FM. And once again, basic shapes and sine wave. Then set the warp mode to FM from B and dial it in a little bit. So you can choose wherever you like on that. I'm going to go back a little. So we'll dial the tone of that in as we go. But for now, this is fine. It sounds all nice and gritty. You make it grittier by moving the fine tuning around a little. And you get that beating effect as the oscillators move in and out of sync. Going to leave it on 0 for now. The filter, this is where most of the magic happens. You want to choose MISC and Disc Comb to LP. So that sounds like this. And I'll wind up the cutoff. So it's already a bit throatier. Now the comb frequency knob is fantastic for getting variations on this, so I'll sweep through that. So as you can hear, you don't really want to move this knob with the modulator because it does crackle and carry on. So you kind of want to choose a nice spot and then set it and move on. It feels like the drive influences the comb frequency as well. So I'll play around with both of those till we get something nice. Yeah, I like that. And then the resonance does some cool stuff as well. There we go. I'm liking the sound of that. Of course, with a sound like this, you want more distortion. I'm really a fan of the diode modes at the moment. I like that. And, you know, as usual, reverbs and all the rest of it really can bring this to life. And I've been experimenting with the compressor in multiband mode. It does thin things out a bit, but it can have a pretty nice effect. Then you can do further filtering. What I've been hearing on some records lately is a lot of band passing, so I'm really into that at the moment. Let's try it out. And of course, more drive on here isn't going to hurt. We can move the reverb and the EQ below that. Yeah, so that's pretty much my favorite patch at the moment. Super simple to make, but such a complex sound. So currently it sounds like this. So some other ideas to improve or change this sound. Messing around with the octave of Oscillator B can really change the character of the sound. Let's push it up to 2. The FM amount, of course. The cutoff and the resonance values are great for tweaking. Yeah, and you can just do so much with just such a basic patch like this. Of course, you can hook up LFOs to all this stuff and really make it wobble around. Some really small changes on the cutoff can have some pretty drastic effects. use unison, but because of the FMing and the weird harmonics that you get, sometimes it doesn't work out so great. We'll try it a little bit here. If you want to get rid of some of the rumble, you can switch on a filter in the diode distortion, which should clean up a bit of that. Yeah, as you can tell, I'm loving this patch and having a really great time just mucking around with it and trying to milk it for all of the different sound possibilities it can offer. I hope you get into something similar and find some crazy new filter type that brings different sounds to life. If you liked this video and you want to see more, make sure to hit the like button and please subscribe to my channel. Cheers!